How to create viral content to grow your Facebook page organically. And if you're new to this channel, please feel free to go back to watch my previous videos where I'll share more tips on how you can generate free organic traffic to your Facebook page. Just go and click the playlist section and then click on Facebook Organic Traffic Training. And if you're new to this channel, hey, what's up? My name is Cynthia and I teach everything related to social media marketing. So if you're interested in learning more, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I drop a video just like this. So welcome to today's training where I'll show you how to create viral content for your Facebook page. Now keep this in mind, you can actually use this strategy for almost any social media platform. It doesn't actually have to just be for Facebook, because creating viral content is really a skill that you should hone in to grow your followers and be able to market your brand. But before we dive into the details, I just want us to take a quick peek into my own results for my Facebook page, because a lot of times I see other YouTubers will show you how to grow a Facebook page or how to create viral content, but never actually show you their numbers. So on my channel, I always preach transparency and really show you guys the numbers that I'm getting to hopefully give you an insight into my strategies and techniques, and then you can decide for yourself whether or not you want to apply that for your business. So let's hop on over. So right now I'm on the back end of one of my Facebook fan pages, and if you want to get on this page, simply go under Page Insights and you can actually see all of your data. But before I begin, I'm just going to quickly refresh the page so you guys know it is real. I'm just going to let it load, and once it loads, you'll be able to see your entire page summary. So to give you guys a better overview, I'm actually going to switch it from the last 7 days to the last 28 days just to give you guys a better picture of my Facebook page. I wish it goes back further, but Facebook only allows us to go back the last 28 days from the summary. So as you guys can see, from the last 28 days on my page, I reached over 36 million people, and this is done organically. None of this was through paid promotions. I'm going to quickly hover over this so you guys can see that it's zero from promotions and it's all 100% organic. Even if you look under my page likes, I got over 9,000 page like within the last month. So as you guys can see, I'm going to hover over this again just to show you guys zero promotions, all organic. So also, if you want to see more data in terms of how well each of your content is doing, you can actually come on over to the post section over here, and they'll show you each individual content you have ever posted on your page. So quickly, I'm going to go down here and actually hover over this. I reached over 1 million people organically, 1 million people, 3 million people. This one over 800,000. This one's almost at 4 million, 1 million. Now, the reason I'm showing you guys this, because a lot of people say that I brag about my results, is show you that it's still possible and that Facebook organic reach is not dead. So over here, over 1 million, 2 million, 2 million. So you can see that I'm somewhat getting very consistent viral reach on my page. You know, some of the ones I'm not afraid to show you guys that I don't always get viral reach. It's just always testing out new content, seeing what works and what doesn't. This post I got over 4 million views, 1.5 million, and this one over 16 million views. This was, I don't think it's by far my best, but it's one of the best that I've done. And then I'm going to show you guys a few more. I don't want to bore you guys with my own data, but here's 4 million, over 1 million, over 5 million, almost 6 million organic reach. So all these are through organic reach. And in today's training, I'm definitely going to show you guys exactly how I go out to do my research to curate my content in order to build my following for this page. Because if you're going to be successful with any business that you're running, whether it's an affiliate business, e-commerce business, or it's a personal brand, you need a following. You need people to know your brand and know who you are. And without further ado, let's hop right into the training. So how exactly can we create virality for our social media pages? So first things first, your audience must care about this piece of content. I can't tell you how many times I've audited someone else's Facebook page or social media content, and they've always asked me, hey Cynthia, why aren't I getting the reach that I want? Even even though I'm doing tons of research. The thing is, I see people do research in the wrong way, that they think a piece of content will go viral, or they think that their audience should like this piece of content, but they really don't based on the engagement I've seen on their posts. So a good way for me when I do my research is to actually recommend going on a website called answerthepublic.com. I put the website up on the screen if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. It's a great research tool that I've actually used a lot of times. And for me, I actually call this a content generator machine. That's really what it is. It's a great way to actually go out and see what people are really searching for on Google. What are some burning questions that, people want to know about? And the reason why we want to know this is because we always want to create content that provides value. A lot of times people just guess what people like, and usually it's the worst way to go when you haven't really done proper research. And another reason is a lot of people always ask me, Cynthia, I just want to sell my t-shirts, or I just want to sell this affiliate product so I can make my commissions, or I just want to promote my brand. I don't want to go through all this research to create content that doesn't link directly to my products. Here's the thing. If you want to create a brand, you want to create that following, you can't just start selling them, through your Instagram page, through Pinterest, through Facebook. You have to really establish your brand. Okay. Let them know, hey, we're really passionate about, whatever your, industry that you're in. And we're really not just always trying to sell you, because no one's going to follow a page if you keep pushing products after products down their throats. No one want to follow your page. So make sure that if you haven't already established your brand, don't start selling any of your products. You really need to create that following first. So right now, let's hop on over to answerthepublic.com, and I'll show you a quick view on how I actually do my research. Right now, I am on answerthepublic.com, and if I come down over here, you can type in a topic, brand, or product into the search term. I recommend putting in the category that your business is in. So let's just say cats, coffee, dogs. If you're selling furniture, whatever it is, just go ahead and type that in. So once you type it in, what they will do is they're going to show you tons and tons of different things that people are actually searching for. So for an example, I can just, if you look under where, it says where coffee comes from, where coffee originates. If you go to what coffee has the most caffeine, what coffee should I get? These are actual questions that people care about. These are actual things that people want to know in the coffee world. So if you're a coffee lover, these are things that they want to know. So again, it takes the guessing game out of when you create a content. Does my audience like it, or do they not care about it? Because if they don't care about it, you're not going to get the engagement you want. Hence, your content won't go viral. So this is such a great tool to compile different questions or different content ideas that you can, brainstorm and then create content around it. If you ever see a topic that you're interested in, you can actually click on it. So for example, if I click on what coffee has the most caffeine, they're going to automatically load a Google page with your exact question up here. And then you can click on different articles and read more about it and kind of educating yourself, in this industry, because that's what your business is about. So, I found this is the first article that popped up. So this is the one I clicked, and then they're going to show me the top 10 strongest coffee brands in the world. And then what you can do is you can create content. You can create a piece of content that says, top 10 most caffeinated coffee brands, and you can list them through this. So it's, content that people want to know. If I'm a coffee lover, I want to know the top 10 most caffeinated coffees in the world. Next step would be to compile a list. So over here, find the different types of questions that people are actually searching for and put them into a list. You can either write it down, type it on your phone, what have you, but this is an example on how I do my research. So I'm going to make a list of all the ones that I believe my audience would be interested in knowing. So the first one, for an example, what coffee has the most caffeine? How is coffee decaffeinated? How coffee is made? Why coffee is called Joe. So all of these questions I actually grabbed from answerthepublic.com. These are not questions that I come up with by myself, right? These are questions that I've done my research through that website that I just showed you, and then I made a list. Okay. So what's the next step? The next step is now to actually create that specific content. Right now I'm on placeit.net. This is the only website that I actually use to create all of my viral content for my Facebook page. Now you can actually use this website to create any kind of content for other social media platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter, so on and so forth. They literally have so many different professionally created templates that you can use. A lot of big companies have to hire out expensive designers to create this, but with Placeit, you already have this all in one place. So what I like to do is I like to hover over designs, come down to social media. Again, they have different things for Facebook, Fiverr, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitters. So for this example, I'm actually going to click on Facebook posts. And what I like about Placeit is that they understand the type of content that Facebook favors, which are square posts. So as you can see, they're all square content. And they have tailored it to fit your needs. So like I said, with Placeit, you're never going to get the same exact template. They're all going to be different. So each of your content is going to look super unique. Now, depending on the type of content you're creating, you can find them on here. So as you can see, you can browse through all of them and find the one that you like. Now, for the purpose of today's example, I'm actually going to pick this one over here. And you're going to get a page that looks something like this, where you can go ahead and edit the text over here on the left. And then you can edit the color scheme. You can change out the logo, the background image. So a lot of things that you can do. So the first thing I want to do is actually swap out the icon. So over here, I can just type in coffee, and automatically Placeit will list out, different logos that you can use. I can just pick this one. So this one feels a little bit small, so I can always drag it to make it a little bit bigger. And then the next thing I want to do is actually change out the background. So I'm going to come on down here and then type in coffee, and then find a background that I'd like to use. And I'm going to pick this one down here. So it's going to automatically change. Now the next part is I'm going to change out the text. So over here, I can just say top 5 strongest coffee. I can say top 10 or top 8, really depends, the type, what you want to do. So over here, I'm going to list them out. So instead of boring you guys with me typing, I've actually already typed it out. So I'm going to just copy and paste. So I just copy and paste the top 5. Again, it just looks something like this. And then at the end, I can just add in any text. So I'm just going to say, would you try any of these? And that's pretty much it. Again, as you guys saw, it really only took me a few minutes to create this. Super high quality, and I can create a lot of these within a few minutes. Especially when you are testing out a lot of content, you don't want anything to be time consuming. So because all of your time should be focused on doing the proper research, the content creation really shouldn't be such a hassle. It should be easy, smooth. So I do recommend, if you guys are interested in getting Placeit, I have a link down below. You can get 15% off your subscription. I highly recommend that you guys get it. This is truly the best tool that you can use to create content for your Facebook page. Before I end this training, I kind of want to leave you guys with some posting tips. And number one is the minimum posting I recommend is actually 1 post per day. That just lets Facebook know that your page is still active. But preferably, I do recommend 2 per day. As you guys saw in the results that I showed you in the beginning of this video, I do post once in the morning and then once at night. Next one is you must like and engage with all comments. This is especially important if you are starting out and you don't really have that many followers. When you like someone's comment or you comment back on their comment underneath your post, the likelihood of them coming back to comment back on your comment or sharing it on their Facebook page is higher. And when they do that, Facebook will see that you're getting tons of engagement on a specific post, so that they're more likely to share it to other people. So very important. that you do continuously engage with your audience. The next one is make your content shareable. I remember doing a complete tutorial on creating shareable content. You can go back to my videos to watch that, but that's very important for virality. Why is that? Because when people are sharing it on their Facebook page, their friends and their family are actually seeing the same piece of content, and the likelihood of them having shared interests is very high. So what do I mean by that? So for an example, when I showed you the coffee example, someone who's a coffee lover that shares your content on their page, more than likely they're also going to have friends that have shared interests with coffee. And so they're going to want to follow your page as well. So again, so important that you create your content, not only that it's digestible, but that it's also very shareable on their page. The next one is a really good tip that I recommend is to schedule out a month worth of content so you don't have to do this daily. A lot of times when you're so busy running your business on a day-to-day basis, it's very time consuming to log onto Facebook, upload the content, and then click post. I don't really want people to spend too much time, worrying about the social media side of things. So, just go ahead, pick a day out of a month to do your research, create all of your content, and then schedule it out so you don't actually have to worry about it. Last but not least is no blurry content. Make everything high quality. That's why I recommend Placeit. They always, ensure that every template that you use, you're going to get that high quality background photo, the high quality text, the icons, everything about it will be on point. So that's why I highly recommend Placeit. You can literally create tons of content in one sitting, super quick with Placeit. Again, I have a 15% off discount code. Link in the description if you guys are interested in utilizing Placeit to create all of your viral content. And that's it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to leave them down in the comment section below. I love to know. Also, if you're interested in really mastering how to generate free organic traffic to your Facebook page, go ahead and check out my training. I'll have that linked down below this video, as well as the pinned comment section. Also, you found value in today's video, so please leave a like, subscribe to this channel for more content just like this. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Live free.